Today I'm making ravioli. We got ravioli, spinach, ricotta, ravioli. Make a nice, beautiful sauce for this. I'm gonna show you how I make my sauce. Normally I'm making Alfredo sauce for it, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna actually infuse some heavy cream with some rosemary and some thyme. Get the sauce going, let it reduce, so I have double heavy cream, so it's thick. We're gonna get that going real quick, and then I'm gonna show you how I make my sauce and how I get the process going. So for my sauce, I got some heavy cream. I'm gonna throw in some thyme, some rosemary. You wanna cook this on low heat, and you just basically wanna get the heavy cream to take all the aroma from the rosemary and the thyme. You wanna go ahead and let that go for about half an hour to an hour, and then strain it. In the meantime, I went and got all my mise en place. Got spinach, got some shiitake mushrooms, we got garlic, we got some shallots, some salt, some pepper. And of course, we got the ravioli, spinach ricotta. In the meantime, make sure that you salt your water. You got your water going hot. Make sure you put no oil. That thing where they put oil in pasta so it don't stick, don't do that. Don't put oil in pasta water. I know they used to say back in the day so it don't stick. You don't have to do that. Just keep turning it. The reason why you don't want to do that is as soon as you put oil in pasta water, your sauce will never stick to the pasta. Never. It will not stick at all. So don't do it. Unless you're gonna have a pasta that's just oil, you know, oil based, then you're good. But if you want some sauce on it, don't put oil. By the way, the ravioli that I'm doing is family style, so I have to make big portions, so I have to make a big sauce. Can't flip, can't do none of that. I gotta make it in a large pot. But this is family style that I'm doing for family since we have that storm. People are gonna stay in here, gonna sleep, hotel, and we get free rooms. So I'm making sure they have food for the 2 nights they're gonna be here. I'm not staying, but yeah. All right, got the water boiling. Gonna throw in some pasta. By the way, ravioli pasta, it doesn't get cooked like other pasta. When they float up, that means it's done. It's not like other pasta, you put 10 minutes and you taste it up. When the ravioli floats up, that means it's done. Whew. Goes in there. Whew. There we go. Go ahead and strain our heavy cream. There we go. This is gonna be the base for our sauce. Smells just like thyme and rosemary. I like a good herby flavor in my ravioli, especially if I got some mushrooms in it. All right, our ravioli floated up. Let's go ahead and take this out. We're gonna transfer these in an ice bath. All right, I transferred my ravioli once they were cooled off. So now we're ready to go. We got our cream, got cheese, got mushrooms, spinach, aromatics. Let's hot pan. Make sure your pan is hot. We're gonna add some olive oil. Let that get hot. We're gonna go in mushrooms so that we get beautiful mushrooms. So we're gonna do mushrooms first, then spinach, then aromatics. And then we're gonna add in the cream, let it sit, throw our ravioli in there, let it get all that flavor. Parmesan cheese at the end and some butter at the end. Always butter. Emulsifies the sauce. Makes it nice, creamy, beautiful. All right, let's go hot pan. Let's go mushrooms. Throw that in there. Now I'm not gonna season it because I want the mushrooms to get colored. Leave it just like that. So I mixed it a little bit. I'm gonna leave it just like that so they get color. Don't move it at all. Just let them get color. Let them cook. A lot of reason why a lot of people's food is bland is because they have no technique when they do their food. They'll throw everything in the pot and think just because they threw everything in the pot, it'll cook. You gotta cook things separate and make sure that you levitate the flavor each way. Like how they say there's levels to this shit. Give them a nice turn. Look at that beautiful color. Yes, caramelization. That's what it's called. We're gonna add the shallots. We're gonna add the garlic. We're gonna do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pep. And I'll saute that. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of the spinach, not too much. I don't want it to wilt, so I'm gonna add the rest of it at the end, but I want the flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and deglaze the pan with my heavy cream. There we go. You wanna let this cook out. And right before it's almost done, you're gonna go ahead and add the ravioli and the spinach. Make sure you also season your food, salt, good amount, and pepper, good amount. The sauce is ready. We're gonna add in and just fold in our spinach. Fold that right in so it doesn't wilt too much. And then we're gonna add our ravioli. You don't wanna just straight mix it. You wanna fold this in gently so you don't break the ravioli. You wanna gently fold. There we go. Let this cook for another 5 minutes. And then we're gonna add our cheese and butter. Added the butter, turned off the flame. Now let this really emulsify real good. And I'm gonna put these into motel pans because this is done already. But I'm gonna show you how it looks. Added the cheese in there too. Also, this is my preference. I like to add a little bit of egg yolk to thicken it up. It thickens it up and makes it real creamy. Raw, once the fire's off, just mix it in if you want to. It's up to you, it's an option. Makes it thicker. Look at this beautiful ravioli. You got the mushroom, the spinach, nice sauce, some pecorino on top. It's gonna be my dinner. Beautiful. Put a little bit of chives just to finish it off, something green. Look at that. It's my dinner. I'm about to go eat right now. All right, we're gonna add some cheese to this. Add the cheese. My boy gonna taste. Tell me how it's gonna taste this bad boy. Don't take the whole thing now. It's a taste. Now it's time for me to go eat mine. Finally get to eat this delicious thing. You see this? Mushroom, spinach, all that. Mmm.